The last date to register for the Nift situation test is the 11th, that is tomorrow, 11th of March. And there has been some doubts and queries regarding the same. We would like to address those queries in this particular live. Anyone who is listening, everyone who is listening, we would love to listen to your questions, queries and all, and clear that off. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Suraj and you're with THiNC Institute of Design. And in this particular session, we would be talking about how to apply for the Nift situation test. And if there are any queries, we would love to clear that. Let me just share the screen and let me get an audio check with my host. Am I audible, host?
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Thank you. So basically, the Nift situation test would be conducted from the 2nd of April to 5th of April. One of the first queries that most of you have been asking is that board exams are probably falling with respect to those days. Some of the boards, state boards and all, are falling with respect to those dates. We're not sure about what exactly Nift is going to do with respect to that. You can definitely let them know this. You can probably mail them that so and so dates you're having some issues. But you don't have to say, as of now, you do not have to, you haven't been given the option of selecting the dates for the situation test. They've only mentioned that the situation test would be happening from the 2nd of April to 5th of April. You don't have a choice there. It is in between that. They would decide when exactly that is going to happen. That is what they have decided as of now. The second thing that needs to be clarified is how exactly registration should be done. So if you enter, if you are a student, if you are a candidate who have been shortlisted for the next round, that is provisionally selected for the situation test, is the message that you will be getting. And you would obviously get a screen like this, wherein there will be 3 tabs: result, register for situation test, and preview form. You can obviously click on the register for situation test. Once you click on the register for situation test, there would be 3 preferences. These 3 preferences are basically the Nift situation test examination centers that you have to choose. So probably a person who is in Maharashtra might try to go to, let's say, Nift Mumbai or any other Nift campuses that is there near to him or her. So basically, with the ease of accessibility and how easily you can reach to all these Nift, based on that, the 3 closest Nift is what you have to select. This is only for the situation test. It doesn't have anything to do with which Nift you will study in the future. It is only for where you will be taking the Nift situation test. A lot of students were asking whether this is the preference of the college order that they would be giving. No, it is only for the situation test. So there are 3 preferences that you can give. If preference 1 is not allotted, obviously preference 2 would be, hello Sachin, preference 2 would be given. Okay. That way, there are 3 preferences that are given. You can save and proceed and give your confirmation. Okay. Please note one more thing. Most of these things of, let's say, allocating a particular examination center, or let's say, for example, giving a center for situation test and things like that, most of this is usually done on a first come first serve basis. Okay. So if there are any doubts in your mind, please put it up here in the live chat box, or please contact us at 8086 111 488 and we'll clear that out. But please, as soon as possible, if you haven't registered, if you haven't given your preferences, please give your preferences and proceed to submission. Okay, because it will be purely based on that most probably it will be a first come first serve basis, and it will be based on that you will be getting a Nift situation test center. Okay, so I hope the doubts are clear. If there are any other questions, please do let me know in the live chat box. And we have our Nift situation test classes starting from today. So anyone who has already been shortlisted provisionally for the situation test and wants to study, prepare and all, you will need to have good amount of material knowledge and practice preparation. A lot of mock tests will have to be taken. You will have to use a variety of material. It's after 2 years that Nift is going to come up with a situation test. We have had a wonderful session yesterday by one of our previous 2019 toppers. You can go watch that session. You will get a brief idea of how to do or how to work out in the last 3 weeks. We understand that your exams are also around the corner. Okay, but you will have to manage all those things. Our sessions are starting. We have both online and offline sessions for Nift situation test. You can contact us and join. Okay. Any other questions for anyone who is watching, please do not hesitate to ask. Please let us know in the live chat box. Okay. So basically, I've discussed about 2 things. One is how to register for the situation test. You can click on this particular option. If you are shortlisted, you can register on this particular option, register for the situation test. This would lead to a second page. exam center preference, you need to give 3 preferences. Once that is done, save and proceed and give a confirmation. These are the 3 things that are to be done. Mostly it will be on first come first serve basis. So please give it as soon as possible. Do not wait till tomorrow last moment to submit it. Okay. So please ensure that you are applying to all of this. And also one wrong concept about this, one misconception is that this is the college preference order that you want to study. No, this is not the college preference Nift preference order that you want to study. This is only the situation test examination center preference order that you are giving. That means where you want your situation test to be. Where do you want to take your situation test? Out of the 17 Nift campuses, which is the closest to your home? That is where you need to go for this. Okay. So these were the things that I basically wanted to say. There was one more doubt. Some of the students had asked yesterday, what is our scores that we had got? What is the GAT score? What is the CAT score and all? We cannot figure that out right now, especially for students who have cleared the cutoff and are going for the situation test. You will not get that score right now. The only thing that you will get is whether you are selected or not. Okay. Once all of this is over, your situation test and all is over, you will get a final score. So that would include 50% of your CAT, then 30% of your GAT, and 20% of your situation test, if my memory is correct. Okay, so that the final score out of 100, you will get it after all this situation test. Okay, once the results and rank list is published, there will also be a CMR, common rank, that will be published. So as of now, you will not get it. The confusion might be because some of the students have got it. Those students or candidates who have got it are the ones who have been disqualified or not disqualified. Those are the students who have not been selected for the situation test. So for them, their journey actually ends there. Nift 2022 journey for them ends there. That's why they are given the GAT and CAT scores, whatever they have got. Okay. So for everyone who is shortlisted, the story is not yet over. You still have to keep attempting the situation test. After that, you will get a score. Okay. Last year, it was out of 80 because there was no situation test. So 50 plus 30 for GAT and for CAT and GAT was only there. So last year it was out of 80. This year it will be out of 100 because situation test has also been included. Last year and the year before, there was no situation test due to the COVID pandemic and things like that. Okay. Any more questions you have, you can let me know in the live chat box, or the recordings of the same session would be available. You can feel free to ask us whatever questions, doubts you have. Okay. Anything related to the counseling, anything related to uceed, or anything related to the admission process, any confusions regarding Nift or anything of that sort. Okay, please do ask. Please note, you also have the architecture application forms for JEE paper 2 that is open till March. You want till March 31st. You want us to apply for you. There are some confusions regarding that. Again, you can contact us. Okay, the number is, I would request the host to please share the number once again. Oh, it's already shared. Great. 8086 111 488. Okay. So that would be it from our side until we see you in the next live. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, host.